We're live.
Yes, we are live.
Oh,
yes, sir. Welcome back to the Million Ways to It.
Oh, this is episode 11, season 2, officially.
Season 2 official.
We're here, guys. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Honestly, okay. All right. Let me start with this. Thank you to everyone. I cannot express that enough. Honestly, I gotta thank my boys first because we put this together. You know what I mean?
God did.
And I know God did. Please. No, he's not.
Sure got this clip right.
No, you gotta do the hands, bro. You gotta do the hands. Yeah, hands. No, he's not wrong though. Stop, please.
He's the
best.
Yo, I'm not even gonna hold you. That's insane. That is insane. Yeah. You gotta say something. All right.
I didn't even know this.
Like I know niggas are at home like, yo, what?
No, you're lucky we're not in like Jamaica.
Bro, Haiti, what are you talking about? They break tables out
so
there.
It's like
man.
this. So it's either this. Either we give them a disclaimer or we just bite the bullet. Because none of us want to, by the way.
All right.
None of us want to. Let me just give a preface. Like, this is our studio, guys. You know what I mean? Like, welcome back to the MWTI studio.
Yes. We have a lot of things.
We got a lot of folks in the studio with us.
We do. We have. This is not. Wait. First, you said this is our studio. This is not our studio. This is
enjoy the serene sounds of domino table.
Caribbean culture.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. The serene sounds of Caribbean culture happening in the background. No, let me finish my things. I don't want to get sidetracked. I really want to say thank you to y'all because y'all help hold it down for us to bring this together. As y'all can see, we got some new branding now, right? We kind of did something new. And who do we have to thank for that? Please.
Taylor. Can I drop the Govey on there? Taylor Scalzo?
Please.
Yeah.
I need you to drop the government. Taylor Scalzo.
Yo.
Miss Ma'am.
Like.
Precious gem.
Top tier.
The best.
Y'all see it.
I cannot thank you enough for all the work that you've put into helping us make this happen. Like, bro, she really brought our vision to life.
Yeah. No, actually. Like, you ever meet somebody that just kind of pens what's on your brain?
That's her.
Yeah.
And it was honestly, it's been a pleasure working with her. I hope we haven't been too much of a problem. I hope we've brought the same level of professionalism that you've brought to the table. You have been a gem to work with. Not only you, honestly, I have to also say thank you to my boy Johnny in the back. You know, he's running the cams. He's did the setup for this. He's that guy. Yeah, whenever I needed IT anything, Johnny's the first person I go to.
Let me tell you, that clip wouldn't have been made without Johnny.
Yeah, honestly, he's the guy.
Also thank JR.
JR, bro.
He's been putting it up there.
Bro, JR he's been here since like
From the conception. That's
yeah,
for y'all don't know, that's my nigga.
Yeah.
All right? That's my guy.
Yeah. That's
my
honestly,
brother for real.
That's another creative. I always knew like since high school. The way he posts, the way he was dope, and he was just so eager to be on board.
Absolutely.
And that made me happy. I was just like, man, you down, you see the vision.
And another person that has kind of just followed along in that same way is Chanel. Like,
come on.
Chanel Brown. Like, I didn't know how good she was until she gave us that first one. And OG's gonna know.
I knew because I'd taken classes with her back in college, and her presentations were top tier. I was like, oh, yeah. She's making everyone look terrible. Like you had to like kind of refine yours before you went up after her. She's amazing, and I cannot thank you guys enough. Also, thank you to everyone who listened that first season. Thank you to y'all. Thank you.
Sorry, I can't.
All right.
I can't. You gotta do something.
Okay, I got you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Highway, let me slip away on you. Carefree highway, you've seen better days.
I need to give a special thank you to my brother, my compadre, Frederick Bravo,
Fred.
the director,
Fred.
that guy. He came together when it came to this promo, and he's just been helping with the back end with everything, just kind of being a counsel for like the podcast, which I'm very appreciative of.
Absolutely.
So you know,
And he's got some things that he has created for us that you guys are gonna enjoy for sure.
yeah, I don't know if they're out yet, but
No, they're not out yet.
Yeah,
But when they are out, you'll know.
you'll know.
You will absolutely know.
You will know. Is there anybody else we're missing in the?
Absolutely, bro. We gotta thank our boy Derek, who
Mr.
will be
Derek.
helping us in the near future.
Derek Peters, that guy.
Visuals, audio, all that different type of stuff. Cause that's his bag.
Yeah.
That's his bag. That's what he does. That John Legend, that pop legend interview, John Legend's father, that was him.
Yeah,
We know that guy.
yeah, that guy.
That's our friend.
Yeah,
and
he's
he's
cool.
coming in here to help us do our thing and
Shout
be a
out
part
to
of
you,
how
Derek.
we grow. So shout out to him for sure. And last but not least, in any way at all, for us to even be here, sitting here talking to y'all with visuals, we gotta thank Ralph and Hilaire.
Ralph, Hilaire, Sean, Kim, Hero. This is their space. This ain't even us. Like,
This is not us. I was very much joking before.
Nah,
This
I-
is
I-
them.
season 2 could not have happened without them. So I have to give a very, very big thank you to them, because that means a lot. They didn't have to do this, but they chose to be kind and let us in and kind of let us create. And I'm excited to see what we do with this space. I feel like the more we come in here, the better we get. And like they messed up by putting us on camera now, guys. They messed
Really
up.
did.
They messed up.
Hey man, let's get started, man. I really want to touch on the things that we got to talk about today.
All right, what we got?
First and foremost, y'all know how we do. We talk about music. We love music. You understand. If you don't understand, go back to our episode. I believe it's like episode 5 or 6. Why we talk about music. Why we love it so much. We got musicians. Okay, we are musicians right here, and we've actually created something for you. I'm sure it's been out actually. We posted it this week. 2 playlists. You've seen the clip.
Yeah.
And if you haven't, go to our Instagram page.
Last
at
week, if you're
MWTI.
listening to this,
Oh, true.
when it drops. But
Yeah.
yeah.
This week, last week.
Time is a
Hey.
construct.
At MWTI Pod on Instagram, and we're coming to you at all platforms quite
Yeah.
soon. And we'll have them in the description.
Oh yeah. Right now it's on Spotify. Oh, actually, it's on Apple Music as well when this drops.
Okay. Apple Music and Spotify, we have 2 great playlists for you. Got some great artists in there. I'm not going to spoil anything at all.
At all?
At all.
But it's already out.
So, like, I'm going to spoil all of it right now.
I kind of wanted to talk about the playlist. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, big homie, you got that.
I mean, it's out. You know.
Hey, man. We were not on one accord. Let's get on one accord.
Hey,
All right?
we're here.
All right.
We're here.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
What's y'all's favorite?
Hold on. Please.
God's favorite. Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So, what was some of your favorite songs that you added from both actually?
I'm going to be honest with you. I hate you.
Oh God.
That
was my favorite song, bro.
That was the first song he had it on the playlist.
Bro, it is not
It
the
was
first
the-
song. It is not the first song. It
Okay.
was the second song. Okay? That makes it better.
Does it?
A
What was
little bit.
What was the first song?
Well, there's 2 separate playlists. So on which playlist?
The
The Forget Love one?
yeah. I mean, I said both. So
All right, so the first song is Just Might by Summer Walker and Party Next Door.
that's the Forget Love.
That's on Forget Love.
Yeah, that song is amazing.
And then I Hate You, and then No Love, and then Her. I mean, it could have been you.
You was in your bag, huh?
Okay, if we want to, we could really go through the whole list real quick if you want.
Let's make it happen.
What you want to do?
We can.
All right. Could have been Love You Better, Horses in the Stable, personal favorite.
Horses in the Stable is actually a classic.
Yeah.
I got my girl named Tisha in Chicago.
We're not gonna be toxic. You Don't Know Me, by Summer Walker,
I
because
got another one.
You don't know me.
Jerice in
If we-
Toronto.
if we're being honest, you don't know me.
Lil Nana up in Utah.
Jesus Christ.
Come on, man.
And then we move on to some more Party Next Door with Savage Anthem. This is a song that you really enjoy, Hansie. Why do you like that song so much?
Because it's the perfect toxic song.
Heard you.
Did it not fit in the playlist perfectly?
No, absolutely. I
I'm
don't
just-
disagree in any way.
I can say that with all my chest because I'm not a toxic person. I just enjoy good music, and it was good music.
Got you. You know, we have the number one toxic song on the list, My Collection. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
We did that one for y'all. We did that one for y'all who really feeling toxic. Us personally, not toxic.
Yeah.
No,
So
but I still
we
love
did
that song.
Top tier song.
It's a really good song.
Top tier song. And then we went to Afterworld by Brent Faiyaz. And then we went Toxic by Tyler Loyal. That's a song that I didn't think you were going to put on there, if I'm being real.
Really? Why?
Yeah.
No, honestly,
Not because it's not a good song to add to the playlist, but just because I haven't heard you listen to it as much as I heard you listen to all the other songs.
Yeah, I just kind of like picked. I saw things that kind of fit the playlist the best.
Gotcha.
Like the lyrics in there were kind of crazy. I remember, listening to that song. I was like, "Dang, this man is going. This is
Insane, eh?
yeah."
Yeah.
So I just thought it would fit better.
Okay. Then we got Get Along Better, Drake, Ty Dolla $ign.
If I get along better with your friend, don't be mad about it. That's what he's saying, and that's you know, I don't know if that's necessarily toxic, but it is. It could be considered problematic.
Yeah. Then we got Your Mind Still by Drake. So sorry at home, guys. So sorry. Oh my gosh, what is that? All right, so we have next Euphoria featuring Travis Scott and Cash Page. It's a great song.
Yeah, Don Toliver was amazing. So
Yeah, and
Anyways.
that's one of your favorite artists. To be honest.
I want to meet Don Toliver. He looks like a dope person, dope individual.
Wasted Times by The Weeknd.
Wasted Times.
Then we move on to Sean's part of the list. Too Good, Drake,
I'm
Rihanna.
too good to you. Honestly,
I mean, great
Yeah.
song, bro.
yeah, that was a good one.
Like I forgot about that song until
It's
you
so
put it
upbeat
there.
that you forget how
Yeah,
like
you forget how crazy it is.
yeah, they have you moving. You're just like, oh, nice.
Me too. We could really put that on there. You want to put that on there real quick, Johnny? Shout out to Johnny for. It's called Too Good by Drake and Rihanna.
They're not gonna flag us. Oh no, we can mute that part. I think. Honestly, I'm. Ooh. Oh. Honestly,
Great song. Yeah?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Y'all know the song. Y'all know the song. Go listen to the playlist, man. Go listen
yeah,
to the playlist.
that was Forget Love for the most part.
Hold on, I got a song. I'm gonna name them all, and then I got one song that I want to talk about real quick. Blame Game, Kanye West, John Legend. Grave, Summer Walker. Beverly Hills, featuring Devin Morrison. Stanley, Jasmine Sullivan. Shut Up, Ariana Grande. Me, Myself, and I, Beyonce. Glad you put the Queen on there, cause I forgot. The Way Life Goes, Lil Uzi Vert. Misunderstood, and Something Tells Me. Those two, Lil Uzi Vert and Bryson Tiller song, those were me because I forgot to add the other two at the top. But yeah,
I'm glad you added Uzi.
yeah, man, he did a great thing with that song, and it grew on me. But the Ariana Grande song,
Shut Up is fire.
that little curveball. Let me
do
tell
that
you how
again?
I've been at work talking about some shut up, like whoa.
I love Ariana Grande. I'm not gonna lie, I really do. I've been listening to her since like high school. So, our precious gem, Taylor, she wanted to go to the show, but she wasn't sure if she would be able to make it out. And we were talking, and I was like, let me see if we could figure something out. I get on Instagram, and I'm just scrolling as I usually do, and Dreamville post like this giveaway situation that they had going on. So I look at it, I send it to her. I'm like, hey, you trying to do this? She's like, yes, sign up immediately. So I signed up. I did all the, whatever they asked me to do. And then,
He did a lot, folks. He gave.
yeah, I did. I did a lot.
Sold a kidney.
I think I made a Discord account. I think they asked me to make a Discord account, and now I have a Discord account.
Join the MWTI Discord.
So I do that, and I just put my information in the comments, and like 3 people hit me up out of nowhere, like within like an hour. and they're like, "Yo, you need tickets? You need tickets?" And I'm like, "This feels scary." And then,
My question is, why do these niggas not want to go to the show?
no, so so the one person who I actually got the tickets from, we went back and forth. She was very kind, actually. Shout out to her. I don't remember what her name is, but it took us a minute to get it together. But she said that her job rescheduled her, so it just wasn't like gonna work out.
Yeah.
So she was like, "I'll sell you the tickets for $65." And those tickets right now are going for like $120,
Yeah, bro. Upwards of really
like
like
$130. Like I
I've seen
said,
them
yeah.
for like 190 something.
I said, let me get 4 on. I said, I'll take all 4. So we're about to have a great time.
Mind you, he's one person, but
Yeah, I was gonna say. You want to mention the?
Yeah, I got it for Taylor. We got Derek's coming out.
Yeah, Derek didn't know. I called him while I was at work. I was like, "Yo, big homie,
Yeah.
I know you couldn't make it out. You know, he was really trying to go with us to be there and all.
I
that.
know.
And yeah, man.
No, I'm excited. And also, my coworker, Janae, we all going to be out there. Miss Indigo.
Shout out. Shout out Zora Fitness.
Zora Fitness, all of it. So, yeah, I'm doing that. And I'm going with Sean on Sunday. And we got reserved seating. So that's going to be nice.
yeah.
So you'll be standing for like 8 hours.
Yeah.
And then you'll be sitting for like
Correct.
2.
Correct. So I'm excited for the show. I'm not going to lie. I've been seeing it on TikTok, and it looks good. Like
I actually have been staying away.
bro.
I just really want to be blown away by it.
What's your thoughts? How you feeling for Sunday?
I'm excited. And how many concerts I've been to the past year plus.
The plethora.
You
I
are
really-
crazy, man.
Low key. I feel like this really has potential to be like one of the best ones, just because I've seen like how JID performs, and like how much energy he brings to the stage.
Yeah.
And granted, I won't be in GA, but like just feeling that energy in the room. Some of the best concerts I've been to haven't even been the ones that sound the best per se, but the ones where the energy in the room is the most palpable.
That makes sense.
And so like being in an environment where that's happening, I can see that like being amazing. And then of course, I mean like Shmina, of course, like the Sonics are gonna be great for that part.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
That's why, like, what you said makes sense, because that's why I like the more intimate settings, like, as far as concert goes. Like, the Tabernacle was fire for that reason.
Yeah. That one of my favorite artists of all time.
Because, I don't know what, it was nice because it felt like, well, we were also in the very front, so it was nice.
Want to tell them? Well, they already know. For those who have listened to the audio platform, I was there. I was the first person to show up to the venue.
There was no one else there except for Matthew.
Yeah, I'm proud of it. I'm proud of it. He's my favorite, one of my favorite artists. I'm gonna go for my favorite artist.
First.
Y'all niggas out here paying $800 to see Beyonce, but I can't show up hours beforehand for it. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's fair, and I'm with you. And guess what? Great spot.
Guess how much it costed me to get to that great spot? Free 99. Okay.
2 hours of your time probably as well.
Yeah.
4 is crazy.
Bro, he didn't start until because Buddy came out first, and he
Bro,
started until
no,
badly.
let's talk. We need regulations in the concert industry.
Bro, it's getting
Why are we chilling, standing on our feet for an hour and a half waiting?
It hurts.
It's ridiculous.
No, and then it'll be an hour before the opener comes out, and then it'll be like another. I mean, they perform, do their set.
Right.
And then it's another like 45 minute gap.
Yep.
Yeah, they don't.
Come on.
And then the DJ is trying to hype you up, but then you like
Bro,
kind of
I'm tired.
hungry
Come on,
and
bro.
tired.
Big homie.
Like, I know I can't. Like, just bring the act. I don't want to do all
And
that.
they'll be playing songs that you actually like. Like, bro, these are not who I paid to see.
Like, I'm not here to dance. I just want to,
Bro.
Yeah. I don't know that weird gap. That's why I couldn't go to a Lauryn Hill show, because the horror stories. She don't be showing up to her shows. But I love Lauryn Hill. I love.
Bro, you can love
Lauryn
her
Hill.
from outside the club that she's not even in.
She's not showing up to the club.
Yeah.
She's just not going. But yeah, no, that's gonna be fun. But yeah, I
Spent a lot of money for
Yeah.
tickets.
Yeah.
You need to talk to your financial advisor about that.
I'm avoiding him right now
Why are you doing that?
because I did the opposite of what he asked me to do.
What do you ask me to do? Ed?
He told me to be better at saving my money. Yeah, let me tell you, we had a meeting the other day. So to preface, I've been trying to get my job has offered a financial advisor as well, which was really dope because I was actually looking for one. just because I kind of wanted to get my money habits a little better, you know, just kind of. I feel like I'm the type of person, my risk assessment is so crazy to where like it trickles over to every other part of my life. Yeah. So like the way I spend money is very, very extreme too. So like I can make money, but I can also spend money, and I be spending money. But it's all calculated in my head. But that doesn't necessarily mean I should always make that move. So I kind of wanted to have someone who could kind of gear me towards where I can, you know, better spend my money these days. And I had a meeting with him, and he wasn't even alone. He was just kind of telling me about myself, you know. Like it was real. He was like,
he looked at your bank statements and he cursed you out.
He didn't even have to. He just asked me a question. He was like, do you count the amount of money you got coming in? He said, do you count the amount of money coming out? And I was like, yes, of course I know how much money I got coming in. He's like, do you know how much you got coming out? I'm like, yeah, I got an idea. And he was looking at me, he was like, yeah, enough said. Write down everything that you spend money on, everything you spend money on for the next 7 days, and then get back to me. I did that. Well.
Has it been 7 days? Mercy.
Let me tell you about my 7 days. I did everything I wasn't supposed to do in those 7 days. So I think I'm about to scrub those 7 days.
And then 4 minutes 7.
So I'm hoping he's not paying attention because, bro, I'm trying to, and honestly, I really am trying to get better with my money spending habits just because I realized one thing about money is you can't get better with it unless you unlearn certain things. So you'll have the same issues whether you make more money or not. Like those same money problems will follow you to the next tax bracket.
So what are ways that we can kind of get to the bag without losing all of our money at the same time?
Stop being blind about your finances. I think a lot of people turn a blind eye to how much money, not what's coming in, but like what's coming out.
Man, I don't need no financial advisor. I can just buy myself.
It's not even about being a financial advisor. It's just kind of being aware of your own finances to the T. A lot of people, they have they're spending, but they don't even recognize how much they're spending until they track what they're spending.
Right.
So like for me, I didn't know how much I was spending. I had a general idea, but not so. I didn't have like a concrete, like a specific look at what I was spending my money on.
Got you.
Now I had no choice but to look at it in the eye and be like, this is it right here.
Everyone needs an audit in their life every so often, like whether it's finances, like just other areas of your life. Every once in a while, taking a look at like what's going on and like financially looking at like, okay, I'm spending this much on this category of things and so on and so forth. You're probably going to look at something and realize that's a ridiculous amount of money to spend on this. I need to like, change that up.
Yeah. And,
doing that regularly is like beneficial, both financially, like emotionally, like what you're investing time into, like, it applies to a lot. So
no, it does.
Audit yourself.
And you really need to, because I realize, man, I'm pretty disciplined, but when it comes to food,
boy,
yo, I look at my bruh, I don't care. Sustenance is important. I don't care. I need to eat.
Yummy Chick-fil-A.
Bro,
yummy.
Yo, you have an addiction.
We didn't even have to do that.
You're right. That's what I mean. I didn't have to do that to you. But listen, food is my weakness when it comes to spending money. Like, if someone's hungry around me and I'm hungry too, I'm be like, you trying? We gonna make something work. Like, I'm gonna find a way to make it work, even when I got like 2 pennies in my pocket. Like,
yeah.
That's where I realized I had the biggest issues, and recognizing that was important. So being able to see that and just.
So I think one thing that has helped in general about doing that kind of stuff is reading the book Rich Dad Poor Dad. So I'm absolutely haven't started, but my dad was explaining to me some of the things and some of the principles that are in that book. And I think just reading in general will help you all over as an all around individual. And I've been kind of finding myself wanting to read a lot more, and more specifically on the topic of investments. All the rich people that I know, all the wealthy people that I know, make investments. Like, they don't just spend their money; they make investments in things that can make them money. And I think learning how to do that from a very outside of YouTube University way, just hand to ground, like, yo, let me learn how to do this. Let me go ask somebody who's already made this investment, who's kind of done this before. That's a good way for me personally to really understand how to use my money properly.
So, Rich Dad Poor Dad was written by Robert Kiyosaki, and I've read about 3 of his books now. I'm on the third one now. No, 1.5. I didn't finish the other one, but I'm gonna go back to it.
I like the honesty, my king.
Yeah, come on, gotta be honest.
Did I just say my king?
Hey man.
Let me tell you. Hold on.
Heavy is the crown.
Hold on.
Heavy is the crown.
Hold on.
I can't.
Because let me just.
Can we crop a crown? Right here? Heavy is the crown.
Let me tell you why I said that. It was so on accident. Somebody called me that today at work, and it was a black guy, obviously.
Oh, you felt that? You felt that energy?
Opened the door, mad white people around me, right? And then he walks in and goes, "Appreciate that, my king."
It's Black History Month.
I didn't even know what to say.
You guys are all kings. We kings.
I just kind of transferred that. So go ahead.
I like that. Thank you. The
Each one teach one.
Each one teach one is crazy. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So Robert Kiyosaki. I'm reading The Wise Investor, and I think everyone should pick up Rich Dad Poor Dad. I read the 20th anniversary. Well, listened. Audible sponsored me. Yes. I really love the teachings in this book because he's honest about the 2 different mindsets that come with money management.
Right.
And that's really important. And I needed that. It opened my eyes to like the differences between certain mindsets that people have. Like the way I was thinking about money at one point was so different than the way I think about money now. Right. Like, and that's why I spend the way I do, because I really do invest in the things that I believe in.
That's a fact. I can say that as your friend, like you definitely invest in the things that you
everything. Like there's not a part of me that I like. That's why I say my risk is so. The book really opened my eyes to the type of person I was.
Yeah.
That book really. It changed my way. It changed the way I thought about like investments, and like it, as you know, like I'm the type of person I invest in everything that I really believe in. That's just who I am. That's how I've moved. So
Yeah, man. I think you were just telling me about how much you truly care about the people that are around you and the businesses that you want to invest in the future. I think that one thing that we can truly do without risking spending all of our money is invest in restaurants, man. Bro. Because food really is my love language, if we're being honest. And I want people to talk to me in my love language. Shout out, SZA.
Oh my goodness. Let me tell you about an experience of all experiences that I had yesterday.
Please do.
On a random Wednesday, I was blessed with the opportunity to step into this establishment called Ribby's Wings and Ribs in Duluth.
Gotcha.
Shout out to Carol. She is the owner of the establishment. She was so sweet. But this food,
it's probably pronounced ribeyes.
It's right. It's Ribby's.
Oh, Ribby's?
Yeah. Go look at my story. Yeah.
I thought about it. I was like, I really hope he's not saying ribeye.
No. He really.
I should have more faith.
Hey, you know what's crazy? I understand it because my English. I'm terrible with English.
Ribby's, economy.
I didn't.
No, I'm actually.
I didn't want to be shouting out the wrong restaurant too. I want people to be able to find them.
No, absolutely.
No, for sure.
Honestly, if you follow us at MWTI Pod,
I'm going to.
You'll see them.
Yeah.
In the description of the post that we post with the clip.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, thank you, Carol, for your service. I have a bold. It's not even a bold statement. Haitian food is the best food out there. That's my statement, and it's a fact. Cuisine wise, it's and she further made me understand why yesterday.
Get a load of this guy.
No, Try to tell me better, please. Who makes better rice than Haitians? Who?
Sean, please.
I don't know.
Who?
The Nigerians have a strong,
bro.
strong case.
Not touching black rice. Juju is the best rice out there.
It's top.
Black.
I would say it's
rice.
top 2. I don't know if it's 2, but
Bro,
jollof rice.
Top 2, not number 2.
I'm telling you, it's not.
They're both up there.
I'm not gonna lie though. I could eat Haitian black rice by itself.
Come on.
By
I could.
itself.
I mean, you
Come
could. Yeah,
on.
you could.
I'm
And
telling
I've
you,
never had
it's
jollof
different.
rice.
It's different.
Underrated
It's
rice.
different. It's different.
Mexican rice.
Agreed.
It is good.
Underrated. Like authentic with like the freaking onions and all that. The tomatoes stuff.
I'm not mad at
all
that.
that.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not gonna lie.
Very underrated. Still not top 5 for me. I mean, definitely top 5. Definitely not top 3 for me though.
Let me get back to this restaurant. She didn't start off as a serving like Haitian cuisine. I think she was doing wings and like other stuff as well. But she just started adding those dishes to her menu, and the moment she did, she couldn't stop because they wouldn't stop coming back. It was one of those situations, and
Business was booming, eh?
and she's only been open for 8 months.
Yeah.
Like, and she's such a sweet like individual. Like, I don't know what it was about. Good service really does change the atmosphere of an experience. Like, I find myself, I don't know, wanting to give so much more than just like
What you could.
Yeah, it's something about she felt motherly.
Ain't you on a first name basis?
It's Carol. Carol.
That sounds like somebody gonna cook you a good meal.
I had the chicken. I had the fried plantain. She gave me Matthew the lemonade. You're a lemon. Are you not? Are you not a lemonade guy?
If there's one thing about me, I only drink lemonade. If it's juice and there's lemonade, you might as well get me the lemonade. Raspberry, blueberry. The only type of lemonade I don't want and will never be able to drink is pineapple lemonade. Because I'm allergic to pineapple.
Not sure that should even exist.
Thank you.
That's too acidic.
Pineapple should not be on pizza. It should not be on
No.
lemonade.
We're not doing
It should
that.
Yeah, we're not doing that. I don't subscribe.
I'll die on that hill. I'll die on that
I
hill.
don't subscribe to the pineapple.
Subscribe.
No.
Tell them then.
No.
Tell them not to
hate.
subscribe. Go ahead, tell them.
Pineapple goes well with so many things.
It does.
Like,
Oh, does it?
It does.
it's like the perfect complement to like if you want a sweet and savory
Correct.
combo,
True. I wouldn't know.
which is why pineapple on pizza works so well.
It does.
Absolutely
That sweet and savory
Absolutely
balance is disgusting.
And you know what's crazy? Let me say this.
Or
Before I
life-threatening.
was like deathly allergic to it, I would eat it, right? And I would try it, and I'd be like,
Hold
bro,
on, what?
This is not it.
Wait, you're allergic to it, and you're like, we're talking about taste here. You have
I
to be
know.
able to taste the.
I've
the
had it
food.
before. I've had it when I was a kid.
And you
I didn't
were
know
you
I
allergic
wasn't-
back then?
Let me tell you when I found out I was allergic
That's
to
why you don't
pineapple.
like it because you're freaking dying every
stop.
time you hate it.
Stop. Please, no, please. Let me tell you my name.
He's
I
over-
found out I was allergic to pineapples when
This tastes bad.
somebody gave me what I thought was a full to the brim plastic cup of lemonade. And I started drinking it, and immediately my throat started saying, so this is what you're going to do? This is what we on right now?
closing up like this,
Bro.
Just close
And I
it.
was like, I don't feel too well. And from that day forward, I've just never had it again. I've had it accidentally, and the same thing has happened to me. So definitely have an allergen towards it. But I also believe that pineapples don't belong on pizza because I didn't like the way it tasted when I was younger, and I was able to actually consume it to a certain degree.
Have you guys ever like? This is a random question.
Go ahead.
Have you guys ever checked for like other allergies you might have? Like,
Come on, please. Tea cures everything. I'm Caribbean. Don't do that. Tea cures everything. Tea cures my illness to pineapples, please.
Did it? Is that what happened?
I haven't drank the tea. I don't want to be cured.
you want to be allergic to pineapples? Pineapples are everywhere.
Please.
You can go to any random function and you
Bro,
will
and
find-
like I've been a raw dog in life with that, bro. Raw, I'm just
let me
like,
tell
yo,
you. Let me tell you how. It was my sister's like
Birthday.
yeah.
Yep.
And it was pineapple juice, and Matthew was like, What's in that juice? I need to know what's in that juice.
Everywhere I go.
Everywhere.
That's
And
why I just
that was the
stick to
first time I
lemonade.
noticed. And then everywhere he goes, he's like, "Is there pineapple in there?" And there
Bro,
would always
most
be
people
pineapple.
don't put pineapple in drinks
Not if you
that
at a
are
crib.
consumed with lemonade.
I'm not
You
even
put
talking about
raspberry or blueberry or strawberry or mango even.
mango lemonade is fire.
How do you test to see if you're allergic to something? though?
There's a
You just eat it. You just eat it, see if you die.
No.
That's why I'm like, I mean, every
No.
day. You mean like living every day? How does that work?
I think you can go to your doctor and actually get a test.
Yeah.
They have that test is for I don't quote me on this. I don't know the name, but I know it's a thing.
Speaking of doctors,
You want to go there? We can go there.
we did not. I just wanted to reference it. I'm sorry.
Oh, man, that's in studio.
We might not. Once we have a premium offering for you guys, we'll let you in on some of the more
What's it called?
Patreon.
Patreon. Yeah, we're gonna have a
Once
Patreon for
we
y'all.
start a Patreon, we'll
up
let you
with
in
that?
on some of the conversations we don't want out in the general public.
The real
Yeah, you
nitty-gritty.
need to pay
such
for
as
that.
such as our thoughts on who's a doctor and who's not. But yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
we're
my
not going.
gosh.
We're not going.
Let's cut this and let's go into our first ad, everyone. Our first and only ad, everybody. Here at MWTI, we like to collab with people that we know. It's called Million Ways to It for a reason, and we want to know what's your way to get into your desired result. And one of our dear friends, Sharif, created this brand called
Most Wanted
Most
Gallery.
Wanted Gallery, and it's fire.
No, that's fine.
It's fire. The quality of the hoodie is insanely good for just starting out.
You saw. I was wearing it in the clip the other day. It's so nice. We
Absolutely.
had to wear it twice.
You know what I mean? So, we go get you some Most Wanted Gallery.
Let's keep you,
Link will
Matthew,
be
very warm.
in the description. I am sweating right now. I am sweating. However, I'm sweating because I want to be sweating.
Because you Most Wanted.
I'm Most Wanted, man. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out. I can't wait to have him on.
Chase me.
You know, chase me is crazy.
But
Okay.
hey, that went better in my head, and we're gonna let it roll. But yeah, go get you some Most Wanted merch. Link will be in the description, and on our Instagram as well.
Yeah. I'm gonna plug this now just because I'm really proud of the content we've been putting out. MWTI Pod on Instagram, please,
And on TikTok.
and TikTok, and on Pinterest. Wait,
And on YouTube.
and on YouTube. We are.
You guys are viewing this from YouTube
You are
right now.
seeing this on YouTube, but especially Instagram. I'm really proud of what we've been putting out, just kind of showcasing what we have so far. So please, if you haven't seen it yet, please go on our Instagram and check that out.
Absolutely. And speaking of MWTI, Million Ways to It, we want to know what your ways are.
Yeah.
Hit us in the comments. Let us know what you're starting, what businesses you're getting to. You know what I mean? That's what we want to hear. And a part of the Most Wanted Gallery, or us wanting to support the Most Wanted Gallery, is us changing our mindset to how we approach everyday life, how we approach our business endeavors, how we approach our relationships with other people. And me and Hansley were having a discussion just yesterday, I believe it was, right? Yesterday, last night?
It was like 2 nights
No, it
ago?
was 2 nights ago because last night I was dead to the world.
Yeah.
But 2 nights ago, we were having a conversation about the mindset of success and how we get there. And there's something that we always say that really is the truth. I'm him.
Been him.
Himothy. Himsley.
Himmy Jr.
You know what I mean? And I really want you to dive into what it is that you were explaining to the people.
To be him, you must be hum.
What does that even mean? To be him, you must be hum. What does that?
To be him, you must be hum. So I realize you need a certain level of life is really about balance, right? It kind of starts there, but you need a level of confidence, but you also need to be humble. There needs to be a balance between the two. I feel like too many people take one without the other. It's either they're too humble and they don't exude enough confidence, or they're too confident, which makes them look egotistical or prideful and boastful, and they don't have enough. They're not there's not enough. They're not humble enough for people. So balance is really important, and understanding you're that guy, but also you're also learning and growing is really important to me as far as becoming quote unquote him.
Yeah. And that's capital H, capital I, capital M.
Yeah, all caps.
Yeah.
It's very very much possible to think highly of yourself without thinking lowly of everyone else in comparison to you.
Exactly. I feel it's one of those things where I realize it's really just treating people the way you would want to be treated, but also being confident in who you are as a person. That those two things can coexist, and it is hard because if you don't have a level of confidence already, it takes time to grow. I really do believe having a unwavering type of confidence, you got to cultivate that. Unless you are blessed with just having that already, not everyone's in that place, you know?
Yeah.
So I do believe having the right people around you and just speaking like very good about yourself helps in those moments.
Yeah.
Like, switch the way you talk.
There's a humbleness in self-confidence.
There is.
That's what I keep telling myself. Like, you don't have to think all the time, okay, I need to be humble. Like, no, have confidence in yourself and just be a good person.
I always say everybody's always trying to be somebody. Just be who you say you are.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that, in my opinion. And that doesn't necessarily mean that you're all the way that person, but to be that person, you have to at least start. And you starting is showing that you are being that person.
Yeah. And
so say who you say you are is who you are, and I'm him. So.
And I think that another aspect of this, and something that I live by, is just being kind, bro. Like, how much does kindness cost you?
0.
Like, that's really like one of the first steps for me to just being him. Like, just be good. Like, just be a nice person, bro. You know, it doesn't take much for you to say, oh yeah, sure, I'll help you. Or just be like, sure, man, cool, thanks. Hey, how you doing? Good morning.
The only thing it might cost you is your pride.
No, to be kind?
Right. No, I'm saying like in situations where it's hard to be kind, the only thing it's going to cost you is your pride.
See, that's
because
true.
pride is in a lot of those cases what causes you to like treat someone a certain way, like because you feel like you deserve to, you know, act out in that way because of whatever happened. Like it's a pride thing in most cases.
That's true. I don't know. Like, I really do believe that kindness really costs 0. There's no price tag on it. You can do it out of the graciousness of your heart. And the reaction that people get, whether small, it doesn't have to be big. I feel like people want to make it grand gestures or whatever. Small. Yeah. Think small, and then it translates into bigger acts of kindness.
Absolutely. I mean, you know what J. Cole said. Pride is the devil. I think you got a hold on me. Pride is the devil.
Yeah. I don't know. To be him, you must be hum.
Yeah, man. So lastly, before we wrap this up, we have a message for somebody out there. Somebody real successful, somebody that we're going to have on this podcast in the future.
Next week, actually.
That would be absolutely insane,
bro,
if we got him on here.
Bro.
Mr. Beast.
Let me tell you about Mr. Beast.
He seems to be one of the kindest guys out there.
He got my mom to download TikTok.
Let's explain who he is, too, for those who may not know.
If you don't know, you've been living under a rock.
Mr. Beast is the #1 YouTuber on YouTube. He has over 100 million subscribers. He gives a lot of money away, and he does big spectacles for his videos. They're not small. It's like giving away 100,000 to, I don't know. It's craziness. Like the thumbnails. He gave away a private jet. Let's put it like that. To like, before this, I wasn't super familiar with him. I had heard of him, but the thing I had heard about him, heard of him for, was him curing like a ton of people's blindness That
Like
happened.
he literally like paid for the procedures to have a ton of
That's-
people
peeped
like
that.
what you're talking
giving their
about is
sight back.
exactly why my mother downloaded TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
That I sent her the video. I watched the video. I'm not gonna lie, it made me a little sentimental, just because I had my ties towards that. That
did
whole,
you?
I did.
I didn't know if you could see those.
You know.
sir.
Hey man, we joking our trauma. We joking our
Ida.
trauma. We joking our trauma, guys.
No, so I was watching the video at work. I'm like, yo, nigga, don't cry. What's wrong with you?
Yo, big homie
I
tears,
was
bro.
like, yo, what's wrong with you? So I'm watching, and he's legitimately changing people's lives,
Yeah.
and not like monetary, like in a monetary way. It's really life changing. Like I knew exactly what that felt like to see him explain what their vision was going from to what it is. Like that blur, that's how they really see their life. That's how we see our life. If I take my glasses off right now, everyone and everything blurry. But like I can still make out things, you know?
Yeah.
When they took the wraps off their face and I'm watching them as they're seeing for the first time. It was crazy because they never thought they would get that again. And he gave them that out of the graciousness of his heart. Yeah, it's a video that he's monetizing on, but who cares? He changed how many people? 1,000 people's blindness,
That's
and not
insane.
just here, across the world.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Beast, thank you for your philanthropy. I've always seen him as like I've been paying attention to Mr. Beast for a long time, not because of his videos, but because I think he's a genius, because he is. To see that, it really, I don't know, it touched me to see someone who cared about something I've gone through personally.
Yeah.
And my mother, she said it changed her. Like my mother downloaded TikTok. She didn't have TikTok before. I used to send her TikToks and she would watch them, but she didn't have TikTok. She said I downloaded it just to go watch his videos.
So yeah, that's yeah, man. Mr. Beast, I think that his videos are more than just entertainment. Let's put it that way. I get I get a sense of like drive when I watch his videos. Like, you know what? He's so kind. And at first I was skeptical.
Like Twitter, all of Twitter.
Yeah. But I mean, he just Jimmy, like, you know?
Jimmy, that guy.
So my message to Mr. Beast is I really want to know the exact lane that you took to becoming kind. Because I mean, innately we have to learn these things. Like, we don't just wake up and be like, oh yeah, we're going to be kind to this guy every day. Like, the first time somebody hurt my feelings, I was ready to fight that person. But I learned from my mom and my dad, like, hey, you need to, you know, turn the other cheek. You know what I mean? So I want to know what your lane that you took and why you took it to get to where you are.
You think that's how kindness works? I don't know.
Absolutely. I mean, that's me personally. I think that's how kindness works. Like, you learn from what you see.
Correct. I think you can continue. I feel like, I don't know. In my head, I feel like I had a baseline of kindness, and I grew that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Not to me.
I think it's part of it is like your environment, like what you
That's
grow
true.
up learning and like what's taught to you.
That's true.
And experiences you have, but also like it's learned through experience. Like once you go through life and you kind of realize like the feelings, the like chemicals that are released in your body when like you're nice and like you experience like kindness to you.
You're like, ooh, what's
yeah,
this?
you realize you like that.
Yeah.
And you know,
You wanna
for
repeat that.
a lot. Yeah. Like in a lot of cases, like you're going to want to experience that again. So I think it's probably both. Like,
What would you say to the people that have experienced kindness but still choose to be mean?
what would I say to them or what would I say about them?
About them, like, because there are some meanies out there. Hold on, let me get in the camera real quick. There are some Meanies.
I don't think people are mean because they just want to be mean.
I don't believe that as well.
I think it's a response to something.
Correct.
And it's something that a lot of times they don't have a choice over. Like, I mean, they have a choice, I guess, to be kind, but as far as like their innate response to something, like there's probably hurt there or something, some sort of experience that's like causing them to reach that point to where they're just mean.
For that reason is why I have a little more grace for people than usual. Just because I realize a lot of people they respond. There's like trauma responses. Like that's what they know. So because of that, it takes a little time to unlearn that unless someone's actually telling you, hey, this is a problem.
And I think that's where what you said comes in, to where like it's something you learn, kindness. I think on the other side, that's also something you can learn, like being mean to people, being nasty, being like disrespectful. Like if that's all you know, like you're not gonna know to respond any other way than that. So
You know where I really experienced like meanness, or is people being meanies?
people be sorry.
No, they be mean.
Tell us more.
In Jamaica, bro. I had to walk those streets with my friend as if I was a robber. Like I'm looking like walking on the street like look hard. And I was like, why do I have to do this? Like I'm not this guy. I don't want to be looking like, I want to smile at people, but if you smile at them, where I smile for? Bro, life is good.
I'm alive.
But a lot of those people aren't happy, bro. Like I'm walking through and I'm walking in the slums of Jamaica. I'm not lying. Like they're like,
I wasn't supposed to be funny.
no, but for real, like I'm really walking and their life is not anything pleasant.
Yeah.
So they don't really see the reason to smile and be kind to other people because life hasn't been kind to them. So I definitely understand what you're saying. At that point.
Is that what we're gonna have that as a part of their culture?
But we don't have that. We don't have that.
Bro, there's no words that boil my blood more than when I walk into a Jamaican spot. Than that, I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I flex my accents when I'm in those
That's
establishments.
annoying. Why would you do that?
Because
that's obnoxious.
it's different, bro. It's a different experience. Like when you go and you
Are you mad because you don't got no accents? Bro,
It's like, okay, that's not how you talk, bro. Like if I went to a Jamaican restaurant with you and you did that, like
okay, but the difference is I did grow up talking like that.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the only difference. Like I grew up
I'll allow
talking heavy patois,
allow
heavy
it.
British English, just because those are my parents. My mom's from England. My dad's from Trinidad and Tobago / Jamaican as well. So like I grew up in the household. Even to this day, that's what I talk when I go into the home. But I mean, I am an American, so I'm not gonna sit here and act
Frenny
like
food doesn't get enough.
double Santa roti, boy.
Yes.
Double Santa roti.
it don't hold a candle. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
All right.
I can say that with a straight face.
And I
Any
think
day
the
of the week.
fact that you're even disrespecting it
I'm
like
so
that.
sorry. I'm not even trying to like.
Bro.
Good. It's good food. It's
Oh,
good
I
food.
thought you were saying it wasn't good.
I said it don't hold a candle.
Explain what that means to me.
Well,
It's-
I mean,
It's not even in the same.
we have to like.
It's not the same league.
You're
We have to
telling me
realize
it's not
the
even
bias
in
is
the
not
same
even
category?
It's not in the same league, bro. I'm telling
I
you.
honestly
Bro,
feel
bro,
like
bro,
I'm the
bro,
only
bro,
one
you're
qualified to
blaspheming
speak
at
on
this
this.
I'm
That's
not, bro.
the
I'm not. I'm not even.
impartial
I didn't say it was
party.
bad though. I'm
Bro,
just saying
it's still
it
top
don't
five.
hold a. I'm okay.
Undeniably.
You could.
I'm not even hearing anything else.
Okay.
How are both of you hearing nothing else, but still,
I was just saying.
going back and forth?
I'm just letting him know right now.
I think
You have a
both
lot
are
of
very
haters.
good.
We can ask the people. If
Yes,
we can,
let's start a culture war on
should
our.
not.
no, we
on
need
our
to.
page.
we should
We
not.
need to.
We should
No,
not.
I want to know.
I don't want to.
I want to.
I would rather not.
I want to.
I'd rather not.
No,
Because we have more Haitian viewers than we do have
no,
Trini viewers.
no. That's not fair to say. That's not fair to say because we don't know. We might have a large Trini.
Speaking of
audience.
which, let me clear the ear. Like clear the ear. Oh, okay. Clear the air. Haitian and Trini, we can argue all day, but we can at least agree that both of those foods, and I'm half Jamaican, are better than Jamaican food. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
I can.
I'm sorry.
Actually, you know what?
There's
I'm
just
not
more-
mad at
okay.
that.
There's more like,
But let's not disrespect Jamaica.
no, bro,
we can't,
still
we
top
can't,
tier.
we can't,
Still,
we
bro,
can't. I would
please,
never.
I'm still
I
half
would never.
Jamaican. Please,
And I'm
Please
Haitian.
forgive me,
I got
please.
my some of my favorite people are Jamaican, so I can never disrespect Jamaicans. But they
But it's hilarious.
but
Yeah,
let
please, go
me
ahead.
let me say this though, their rice and peas is kind of trash.
No,
Yeah,
not letting you do that.
no,
Yo,
bro.
mad.
Bro, are y'all serious?
Yo,
Have you-
and you know what? You're gonna
It's a hit
die
and
by
miss.
yourself.
It's
on
a
that
hit and
hill.
miss.
You see how he's got a camera
hit
to
and miss.
himself?
It's really not hidden.
Okay.
If it's dry, sure.
Okay.
But
What?
actually, you know
But
what?
are we not? Are we
Let's
not?
be honest.
Are we not talking about the food at its top tier? Because I've had bad black rice. I've had it made by a Haitian person and it wasn't that good. But I also know
were they
that
half Haitian?
overall
What was the other side?
they were fully Haitian.
No, they weren't.
All right, you're going crazy. I've had before, wasn't that good. However, I know what it's supposed to taste like, and at its peak form, meaning at Jamaican food's peak form,
Okay.
at Haitian food peak form, and Trini food peak form.
Okay.
I love how we're not adding any other cultures. We've stayed in the Caribbean the entire time.
Because where would we go? Where would
Shout
we
out
go?
Indian food.
No, Indian food is kind of fine. Okay, I've been in my.
That's Trini. That's Trini roots in Indian. So go ahead and try again.
Isn't it
please.
the other way around?
Yeah.
No,
What's the history?
West Indies.
I'll take your word on it.
But
I
then,
don't
no,
have-
because there's
yeah.
a lot of Indian people that are in Trinidad and Tobago, and I like their spices and stuff really.
Right. So
comparable
wouldn't
to-
it come from India?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I thought
Like-
you were saying the Trinidadian culture was
No. I'm
okay.
saying that we got most of our, if it, like, I
Oh,
don't know,
yeah,
for
yeah.
sure. Like from
Right.
so we're really just drawing from India in general.
No, yeah,
so that's
yeah.
still a part of the list in general.
I've been eating a lot of chicken masala the last couple months.
Tikka masala,
Tikka masala.
so good.
It's
Oh my
really
gosh,
good.
I watch videos on
that
how it's
garlic
made on
naan?
Instagram.
Yes, that.
Shout out to Frederick. He's the reason I started eating. Because I wasn't a fan of Indian food for a while.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry too. It was my fault.
Oh, tripping! I love Indian food.
It was my fault. But I've seen the light, and I've been. Yeah. I had an amazing meal at work the other day. It was great. Here's what I was gonna say. You are correct. There's been times I've pretty sure I've had bad black rice, but I've had more. There's more times I've had bad rice and peas than I've had bad any Haitian rice. Doesn't really matter.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I have to agree with that statement. I have to.
The rice and peas has come out bad too many times. So I was just like, yo, this is kind of
Because-
See, but I don't think you should like judge the
No,
thing
I-
itself on
Yeah,
that.
though.
no. But the thing is, even in flavor, it's not in comparison.
All right, bro.
What do you want me to tell you?
No,
A
but
lie?
that's not the. But we're not comparing it. You said it. I'm pretty sure you said it was trash. Did you not?
No, I did not. I said it doesn't hold a
Roll
candle.
the.
Oh wait,
oh,
I
that's
did.
facts.
Oh no, I did. No, I said it can be trash at times. Oh wait, maybe
You
I
didn't
did
say that
it was
either.
trash.
Roll the
but-
clip.
No, I'm
Roll
pretty
the
sure,
clip.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
I said
we
it was
can
trash.
roll the
Okay,
clip.
if I said it was trash, I'm gonna stand on that. It is though. The rice and peas is kind of trash. Yeah. yeah.
Yo, get
All
on
right.
him. As a matter
Yes,
of fact,
I'ma
please,
stand
please,
on that.
let's plug his
tell us where
Instagram.
they can find you.
Underscore
my good sir.
LESAGE_. Go blow up my mentions because I'm not gonna pay attention to any anyways.
Look at mentions. I'll be in your DM, sir. Telling you about yourself.
Go ahead.
I'll be doing it after this.
Sean, where can they find you?
You guys can find me at UH_ITS_SEAN on Instagram. Yeah.
And you can find me at MWTI Pod on Instagram. Get me up there, man. You don't even need my name.
Or JR.
Shout out to
Shout out
JR.
JR.
Let me say this though. I do want to end the pod like this. Like I said, I hope this episode we were able to inspire, impact, or entertain. If we didn't, we have a million more episodes to try. Peace.